Spencer Lazara, MMA Interviews, and I'm alongside the champ, Miss Carla Esparza. You just got this shiny thing here last weekend in Invicta fights. Obviously, the biggest win, would you say, in your career?
Oh, definitely. I mean, fighting for a belt like this it was the biggest fight, and then to come home with the belt is just awesome.
She was a tough girl. She went the whole distance and kept coming there even at the end. Were you hurt when she hit you a couple times solidly there at the end of the 5th round?
Yeah, I think I kind of let my guard down because I knew there was about like 30 seconds left, 10 seconds left. I heard the little bell, so I was kind of like let my guard down, and then she brought me down, so I wasn't expecting that, but I was able to pull it through. That would have been like a horrible loss to go all 5 rounds and then lose in the last 10 seconds.
That would have been terrible. Your wrestling is obviously the reason why you got the victory. In any time in this fight, you were able to pretty much secure that takedown whenever you wanted it. Is that the game plan going in?
I mean, it was hard to like really have a game plan because I had an opponent change like the week before the fight. So, I just kind of went in there and did my thing. I felt like that was a smarter way to win the fight, so I just, kept taking her down.
But you are confident in your stand-up. I know you're constantly working on it with the maniacs over there at Oyama's. Talk about that and your comfort level in the fight. Is that something still you feel like you want to work on?
I love striking, it's fun, and I love to get in there and bang with someone, but honestly, sometimes it's not the smartest thing to do to win the fight, and I'm going in there to win the belt and to win the fight, so, in the future, I might strike with someone more, but, I had my eye on the prize and got it. Definitely.
Who are the biggest tests do you feel like moving forward? Who do you expect to compete against next? I know you said there's a #1 contender fight possibly being scheduled for Irvine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking that they're going to have Ayaka Hamasaki and Claudia Gadella, who were supposed to be my original opponents, probably fight it out and then get that contender spot.
Who do you think will win?
That's a toughie. I mean, they're both amazing fighters. They're both actually undefeated, so I think it'll be a good fight either way.
Is there one that you match up better against?
That's kind of interesting because Ayaka is actually a southpaw and does judo, and Claudia Gadella is, a black belt, and I think they would both be tough fights, and I'd love to take them both.
How excited were you for the way that Invicta unfolded? It was a great night of fights, culminating with yours, of course, and just the growth of women's MMA. And how does that make you feel now? You've been putting all the blood, sweat, and tears in for so long, and here it is, kind of making a staple in the MMA community now.
I mean, Invicta has done such amazing things for the sport, and I think the growth of women's MMA has, just been, amazing in the last 2-3 years since I've been in the sport. I've seen so much growth, and to have this all-women's promotion, I think Invicta is just doing such great things.
Who are the biggest names you think deserve credit, let's say, in women's mixed martial arts?
I mean, honestly, I think it's just all the female fighters, the pioneers that have been like putting their time and, like you said, blood, sweat, and tears into the sport for the last 10 years, and finally it's actually like taking off.
Are you disappointed that you're not going to fight in Irvine? But obviously you will be in attendance showing this baby off right here in your home area, but are you disappointed you won't get to fight on that show?
It's not really a disappointment. For me, I know it's a fight that's going to happen down the line. I'm sure I'm going to fight in California. I actually haven't gotten to fight in California since my first 2 fights, so, hopefully I will in the next one.
Anything else you want to say, Carla?
Fear the singlet.
Fear the singlet. This right here, Miss Carla Esparza is the 115-pound champion in Invicta. Look for her defending that belt sometime in 2013.